Yo, what's going on, guys? We're back with another episode in our full BT6 playthrough, and in today's episode we'll be continuing our black border of Adora's temple. So in yesterday's video we ended up beating Apocalypse as well as reverse mode. On top of that, I think we only have one game mode left until we get the I like 'em big, I like 'em chunky achievement, because I think it's this achievement right here. So if everything goes according to plan, well, you guys will know it before I do, but I think if we use Pat Fussy for this game mode, we should get 2 achievements today, if I'm not mistaken. So the main thing that we need to remember is we need to make sure that we don't end up like placing down any other towers other than towers that have big footprints. So we'll start off with our Pat Fussy, as well as I think I'm going to go with the merchantman strategy again, because the merchantman strategy is just so good for making money. On top of that, there's not really too much else that we can go for this achievement. Unless we try to go for like a, maybe we'll go for the sun avatar thing again, where we go for like a bunch of sun avatars. That could end up working out pretty nicely for us as well. Now, the farming strategy, I know you guys have probably seen it a lot, but I just really like this farming strategy. And on top of that, if you guys are new around here, then you guys may not have seen this before. But what we're going to be doing is we're going to be relying on pretty much just our Pat Fussy and 003 Monkey Buccaneers all the way up until like round 40. If everything goes according to plan, we should be good to go. Now, with this merchantman farming strategy, if we're playing on hard mode, I don't think we'll be able to afford our first merchantman until round 16. At the latest, we won't be able to afford it until round 17. And I haven't done a plug like this in a while, but if you guys want to support the channel, please feel free to subscribe, because I do upload quite a bit of Bloons content, and it would be a real shame if you guys missed out on this full BT6 playthrough, because now that like we have more monkey knowledge and we're like a higher level and stuff, we can start challenging harder and harder maps. So right now we're going to be working on the Adora's Temple black border, and then after we get done with Adora's Temple, we're going to go ahead and move on to an advanced map. I just don't know what advanced map I want to do yet. I'll probably end up doing one of the easier advanced maps, and then after we beat the advanced map, or black border the advanced map, we'll go ahead and move on to an extra map. So after we black border Adora's Temple, the only question is like which advanced map we're going to end up black bordering, right? So I ended up making a little bit of a mistake. I initially thought we'd be able to afford our first merchantman on like round 17, but we weren't able to afford it until round 18. So I made a little bit of a miscalculation, but it's not the end of the world, right? Now we're starting to have quite a few balloons slip through. I think we need to upgrade one of our merchantmen up to grape shots, because I mean, we're starting to rather struggle with us with like popping balloons. So if we upgrade one of our merchantmen up to grape shots, we shouldn't struggle with popping any of the balloons, at least for a little while. On top of that, we don't need to worry about lead balloons because we do have our Pat Fussy, so this will allow us to like focus on farming a little bit more. All right, so round 27, here's our second merchantman. Now that we have our second merchantman, I'm debating on whether or not I want to upgrade a second Monkey Buccaneer up to grape shots, but I think we should still be fine for a couple of rounds. So let's go ahead and greed a little bit harder, and we'll grab ourselves another Monkey Buccaneer. Now, the only question in my mind is if we want to like greed super hard, and we'll grab ourselves another merchantman after we grab this one. And then after we grab this merchantman, I'm gonna go and grab myself a super monkey. So for my first super monkey, I think what I want to do is I want to go for the middle pathway, and then we'll do like a double sun avatar and like a tech tier combo. And I think that should be a pretty sweet combo to work with. All right, so round 33, let's go and let's just go and greed a little bit harder. We'll grab another merchantman, and then we'll start saving up for our super monkey. All right, round 34, here's our fourth merchantman. So now that we have our 4 Monkey Buccaneers upgrade to merchantman, let's go ahead and grab our super monkey. Now, luckily, the super monkey is pretty strong without needing to grab any upgrades. But the only problem with this is we need to make sure that we get like a really good placement on our super monkey so it can affect like a wide area, right? So let's go ahead and place our first super monkey right here. And then we'll upgrade it up to a super range, as well as we'll grab epic range. So if you guys didn't know, if you guys are using the super monkey, if you upgrade it up to the middle pathway, it actually does enhanced damage to Moab balloons. So right now, I'm debating on whether I want to upgrade it to laser blasts and plasma blasts. But at the same time, I kind of want to grab like grape shots on all of our towers. And after watching those balloons leak, I think it would definitely be a good idea to grab another grape shots though. Also on top of that, let's go ahead and grab a laser blast as well. because this will do more damage to the balloons. And on top of that, I also plan on grabbing a monkey village for this super monkey as well. Well, actually, you know what? Instead of doing that, let's go ahead and grab ourselves another monkey buccaneer and upgrade it up to a merchantman, because that'll give us a little bit more money to work with, right? Okay, so there we go. That's another monkey buccaneer upgrade to merchantman. Then let's go ahead and grab ourselves a 6-1. And I think this would be the best investment for us if we just bought one more merchantman, and we'll go ahead and buy 6 more to fill up all of these ponds. That way we have our farming down pat, and then we shouldn't have to worry about any of these balloons. I think I may need to upgrade a couple of our monkey buccaneers up to hot shots, but I don't know if it's necessary yet. All right, in round 48, we have all of our monkey buccaneers upgraded to merchantmen. Now the next thing we want to do, let's go ahead and grab a plasma blast. On top of that, let's also give, actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and go for the Robo Monkey first, because we're doing really well so far. We haven't been struggling with camo balloons because we have all of these Monkey Buccaneers, but I do want to grab myself camo detection for this Robo Monkey as soon as possible. Okay, so there we go. We have our first Super Monkey upgraded to a Robo Monkey. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves a village, and then let's go ahead and grab a radar scanner to allow our tech terror to see, or not tech terror, but robo monkey to see camo balloons. And then let's also grab a jungle drums as well. Now the next thing I want to do, let me go ahead and grab myself another super monkey, and then this one we're going to go ahead and place on the opposite side of the temple. And we're going to go ahead and upgrade it to another Robo Monkey, upgrade to the same exact pathway. All right, round 54, here's our Robo Monkey. Let's go ahead and grab a Laser Blast, and we'll grab Plasma Blast. And then after this, I think I want to try to save up the $20,000 for the Tech Tear. All right, so far, we haven't messed up our combo at all. The monkey village has a big footprint. The super monkey has a big footprint. I almost made a little bit of a mistake because I was a little bit worried about round 63, but I think we should be able to afford a sun avatar before round 63. But there we go. So we have our sun avatar. Let's go ahead and grab a knockback, and then on this one we're going to go ahead and grab ultra vision, and then we're going to be relying heavily on all of these super monkeys to deal with this game mode. Also on top of that, I also want to grab myself a monkey village. With this monkey village, let's go ahead and give this robo monkey down here camera detection, and then let's also grab a bigger radius as well as jungle drums to increase the popping power of these two super monkeys right here. Actually, you know what, I should probably place it on the other side because this super monkey is already being buffed by this village right here. So a little bit of an oopsie, but it's fine. So now that we have the two robo monkeys as well as the sun avatar, we need to go ahead and start setting up for our second sun avatar. And then we'll have two robo monkeys as well as two sun avatars. And then after that, I want to go ahead and try to save up for a tech tear. Either a tech tear, or we could go for like a dark knight. That way we could have like the trifecta of all of the overpowered tier 3 super monkeys. That would be a pretty cool investment as well, right? Plus the dark knight is actually pretty cheap, and it would help us deal with the ZOMG on round 80. All right, round 72. Here's our sun avatar. And then let's go ahead and grab knockback, as well as we need to grab ultra vision for. Actually, we don't need all ultra vision on this super monkey. It was actually a mistake to buy it on this one. I just didn't realize I was going to be placing a village over here. That was definitely a mistake on my part. But now the next thing I want to do is I want to go ahead and grab myself another super monkey. And then with this super monkey, we're going to go ahead and place it right here. And then we're going to be upgrading this super monkey up to a dark knight. But to be completely honest, I think two more super monkeys upgraded to the tier 3s might be a little bit overkill, right? Because, I mean, just the two sun avatars by themselves should be enough to deal with the ZOMG on round 80. But because I thought it would be a really cool or a really fun idea to go for all of these super monkeys, we definitely have to go for these super monkeys, right? So here is our sixth and final super monkey, and there we go, dudes. We have two robo monkeys, two sun avatars, as well as two dark knights. Now, I kind of want to grab myself a tech tear because the tech tear is going to be the cheapest tier 4 upgrade, because the dark champion costs 60,000, the sun temple costs 108,000, but for some reason the tech tear only costs 20,000. Honestly, that really doesn't make any sense at all to me, right? Like, I know the anti-balloon gunner is like the cheapest like super monkey, but I mean, like, who really goes for the anti-balloon gunner, right? But round 79, let's go ahead and grab or upgrade this super monkey up to a tech tier. And there we go, dudes. We're definitely not going to be able to upgrade any more of our towers up to like another like tier 4 super monkey, because we're not going to be able to make $20,000 in order to buy the second tech tier. But all right, here's the ZOMG. Let's go ahead and activate the tech tier ability, and there we have it, dudes. So we have officially beaten hard standard. And if everything went according to plan, we should have an achievement. There we go, dudes. Big balloons. Pat likes hugging big balloons even more. So I thought this was the I like 'em big, I like 'em chunky achievement. Maybe it's this one. That's the I like 'em big, I like 'em chunky achievement. Maybe I ended up messing up the I like 'em big, I like 'em chunky achievement, and this is for just like using Pat. So it looks like I have to use Pat Busty in 2 more games in order to get the I like 'em big, I like 'em chunky achievement. So that's a little bit unfortunate, but at least we did end up getting the big balloons. So if you guys don't know what the big balloons game mode is, make sure you guys check out the next episode, because I'll be using the big balloons in the next episode. But anyways, dudes, again, thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys hit that like button. Also, if you guys are new around here, don't forget to subscribe as well, because I do upload daily BT6 content. Anyways, dudes, again, thank you again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.